Today we are going to discuss a very important topic for CTET, English pedagogy. Today we are discussing the very important topic which is English pedagogy. So at the very beginning of our class, I am going to say something about language because according to the NCT or the syllabus which is given by the board, that the first chapter is language and acquisition. So today we are going to say something about language. First, we will focus on this particular word which is language. The very word language comes from the Latin word lingua, the meaning of which is tongue. Just remember that the air which is coming from the lungs, that air is formed in a foolproof language by what? By the tongue. That's why, very interestingly, the very word language comes from the Latin word lingua. Now the question comes that what is called language? You may ask me the question that what's the language? Language is the medium of communication to express one's thoughts, ideas and feelings. Suppose you are alone. Your mind is not okay. You are not thinking very well. Then also you will speak with someone. You will talk with someone. That will also be the language. You have some thoughts. You have some thinking in your mind. You want to convey that by which? By language. At the same time, if you have some feelings, you love someone, you like someone, you may hate someone, that feelings will also be conveyed by language. That's why the definition of language is the medium of communication to express one's thoughts, ideas and feelings. The next thing, the three points which are very much necessary or which is very much important to say, that language is symbolic, language is dynamic and language is social phenomenon. In many years, if you notice in CTET question, these questions came repeatedly in CTET exam. Language is symbolic. You may ask me the question that why language is symbolic? I will say language is symbolic because each and every letter is a symbol or the picture. Just as if I write something, a Chinese alphabet, if I write A of Chinese, can you understand? For you, it will nothing but a picture. Similarly, a very little child who does not know anything, for him, the A is nothing but a picture. But when his teacher or his parents says that this is A for apple, then A becomes the letter. So that's why language is symbolic, because each and every word, each and every letter is a picture. Next, language is dynamic. Why language is dynamic? Language is like a river. In Bengali, nodi apon bege pagol para. Similarly, language is also flowing. The meaning of the languages is changing. The language of 50 years before and the language after 50 years, there will be a huge difference because language is changed according to the demand of the society. In everywhere, you will find that there is a language for the illiterate people, for the common people, and the language for the elite class. They are everywhere. This distinction will be there. So, why language is dynamic? Language is dynamic because language can be changed. Language is changed. Just as this is the thumbs up. If you look before 20 years, it was nothing but a kach kola. But now it becomes thumbs up. That means carry on. So the system, the total usage of the language is changing. The last very point, language is social phenomenon. The question has already been asked that why language is called social phenomenon. Today I am going to discuss language is social phenomenon because language is used in any context of the society, any context. Suppose you have some thoughts. Today you are not well. You are in a very problematic situation. There also you use different languages. When you are happy, you use different languages. So that's why language is totally connected with the society. Without society, there will be no existence of language. At the same time, there will be no existence of society if there is no language. And that's why language is called social phenomenon. So thank you very much to be with us for our session, and I request everyone to subscribe our YouTube channel, to follow our Facebook page